Now, where we left off? We left off at our first few quests. And this guy on the table, we're trying to get his thing, I guess. Further content story.
What am I supposed to do to stay true to myself?
True to the passion of knowledge. True to... What exactly does it mean to stay true to it? I'm just an archaeologist. Passion has nothing to do with my study. Passion is the will to unravel what you really want. Passion is the force that sustains life itself. Passion is the unspoken that hides from the light of day. This one, the first one. I don't even know what I really want. That's an interesting take. Could you help me get what passion really means? I'm a researcher with the Imperial branch of archaeology study of Alredy. Lately, the research reports I submitted keeps being returned with the same remark. No passion can be felt with it. I just don't get what the investor wants. The investor who wants to understand research? Since was that happen? Mr. Ueki's isn't that some? It's just some investor. He is the investor who uncovers century-sunken ships in the Republic of Luca. The ruins in Elysium buried for thousands of years, and the battlefield in Hyperborea, lost to time. Each stands a milestone in the annals of archaeology. With eyes brimming with reverence, Shirley poured forth tale after tale of Mr. Ueki's past. Mr. Ueki is a chief investor of the Archaeology Society, as well as a renowned archaeologist and collector. Whispers persist that he is none other than a sovereign who walks within the shadows of House. If it's weren't for his backing, the Archaeology Society won't have developed into such a big organization spreading across the continent today. He never really cared before, so why he suddenly clinging to us now? Is life in retirement truly so idle and Hawks? Can I read your research reports? Of course. A brief analysis of the customer flow in Ice Lake Taverns, the craft and evolution of drink brewing in Osdale, or the observational records of Luno numbing itself, the Demon King. Which one would you like to read? Tell me, has your work has any of your work to do with true archaeology? Empathy. Well, what choice I have? What choice have I? Nothing. It lies beneath the snow of Ice Lake. Then how am I supposed to write a proper archaeology report? That's it. You see nothing up top and give up right away. No wonder the investor said he can't feel any passions. Morality. It's not like I want it this way. Passion. What is it? I am sure I haven't found it here in Ice Lake. My morality check is not too high, but we can give it a shot. Oh, that's fail. Reload. Oh, that's so bad. Reload. Okay, there we go. I can't find one. Fox hunters here only care about fights and drinks. I once asked if there was any historical ruins nearby, only to be asked back whether their stew pots count as relics. How about you take me around and see if we can find some inspiration? Of all the regulars at the isolate, you look like the one who drinks the least and reads the most. Alright, let's see if we can dig up some inspiration for you. Pay up, you brainstorm. You came to the right person. I am the top-notch intellectual. Now, share some of your research funding with me, and I shall help you. Let's be the intellectual asshole. Please don't give up on me.
What am I supposed to do to stay true to myself?
The intellectual asshole.
What am I supposed to do to stay true to myself?
Hello, test subject number 1.
Field notes, volume 1. Ooh, okay. Test subject. What do you mean by that? I made up my... Oh. The boy peers up at you, his eyes gleaming with anticipation. He's wearing a neatly kept, well-made uniform. Looks like he might be a student. It's not really safe for a kid to be out here alone. Ask if there is any reward involved. Listen. What's the test about? Oh, darn it. I'll turn it up. Nope, it's my personal research. My own project. Here's the deal. I'm conducting a scientific study on the Chara folk, and what's what? You've been selected as my very first test subject. Why me? It was a totally random draw. That's how we avoid bias, obviously. Let's start with your name. What should I call you? We can lie to cause chaos, or be this, whatever this is. I am the flame of rebirth, guardian of Ice Take, the gorgeous, the original from Arterigo Island, the Navy. Chaos. Ooh, whoa, wait, slow down. Flame, something, Ice Lake. What now? That name's way too long. How about I call you Mr. Park? I think both of them was gonna be chaos, to be honest. Don't worry, it's super simple. All you have to do is fill out this survey. The boy holds out a thick stack of papers, cluttering them in both hands. The edges are rough, as if ripped straight from a school notebook. The pages are filled with childish but tidy handwriting, listing hundreds of questions, all carefully numbered. Survey's got a bit long, don't you think? For a survey this big, I'm gonna have to charge you extra. Sure, I also the installments too, about over the next 10 years. Huh? 10 years? Please, pretty please, out of all the cherries in Ice Lake, I pick you. It has to be fate. Just then, a tall, broad-shouldered chariot passed, and the boy vanished in a flash. You glance over your shoulder and spot him, tucked you neatly into your shadow. As soon as the stranger is gone, he pops right back to where he was, like nothing ever happened. So, what do you say, sir? What just happened? What was that? Were you scared? No way. I just wonder it would be rude not to say hello. Researchers aren't supposed to lie. Researchers aren't supposed to lie. Well, maybe just a tiny bit. But anyway, that's not the point. Where were we? Oh, right, the survey. If you really don't want to fill it out, I could just pick some important questions and you just tell me your answers. If you got the time right now, we can start right away. Little researcher. Theo, a self-proclaimed young researcher, is eager to study everything about Sharons. Lucky you, you've been chosen as his very first case study. Field notes. I live collected. What's this? Got it. I hope it. Hey, Zinger, how you doing? Thank you for wishing. Thanks for the best wishes. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to keep my eye on the time too, because I can't stream for long. I'm already hit my quota of 2 hours, so. But I wanted to play 2 games today. Yep, gotcha. Give me that. Yeah, give me that too. Hey, I said give me that. Okay, I got it. Nope, I fell in the water. Nope. How do I get across there? There we go. What did I do? How did I get in here? Oh, hello, mouse. Hello there. Goodbye. I would never understand how I did that, but okay. I never know how I got down there. We got a rodent. We got a rodent. Hey. I'm stuck behind a brick. Okay. Wrong button. This ain't Fortnite. What's this down here? Oh, it's a challenge. A rat. There we go. Oh, not this again. Gotcha. Snookins. Nope. Ammo supply. Ooh, another one. Give me that. I don't need it. Ooh, give me those. I need those. Okay, I guess we'll go through this wind tunnel. Wind tunnel! And it took me back to where I just started from. Amazing. Oh, we're supposed to go this way. What? Excuse me. That door's locked. That. What's this? I forget. What am I supposed to do here? I forget. What I'm supposed to do with that mark? There we go. Rodents! Rodents! Something tells me they didn't like how they roast their buddies. Hello, what we got here? Zip, zap, boom. Zip, crack, boom. Crackle. Can I walk in here? Yes, I can. Bubbly gook. Bubbly gook. Okay, I guess we need to go through here. There's a hole down here. There's a ladder. Okay. Oh, get that. Get this. Well, I can't pick that up. Oh, rats. Rats. Hold on, let me just reload this. Okay, we're ready to go. Don't know what this is. Grab this. Here. Nope. Follow the instructions. Okay. Yeah, oh, this way. Oh, I can't land in the water. Ooh. Ooh, stack caps. I didn't know I could freaking levitate. That. How did you get down here? This sewer is a real maze. I swear I'd get lost if you didn't lead me in. Sometimes even I lose my way. If a fox hunter like you get lost, these sewers are truly vast. But the records of the Hyperborean Imperial official chronicles, it was in Ice Lake that the nations first took root. Perhaps that's why the sewers here are almost as big as the city on the surface. The walls here seems to bear a more ancient air. Probably, it was expanded with Ice Lake's growth. I heard that Ice Lake itself began only as a settlement for Charons. You remind me, the buildings outside keeps getting renewed, while the sewers beneath, because of the internal frost ground, they may still remain its old form. The craft and design differ. The oak sections are mostly stone and brick, while the newer ones feature more mechanical elements. I could probably write a report on this. It's kind of more of an urban story. I wonder if anyone has already worked on it. Forgive me, I'm lost in my thoughts. Instead, I got inspired. Can you take me to some other sites? Anywhere you think is interesting will do. An empty bottle can be sold for coins. Nope, can't go in there. There you go. Hello, Enjoy. Welcome to the stream. Camilla said Mr. Buck can't handle alcohol. Never drinks, so someone must have spilled the milk. Wait, there's a sticky fingerprint on the jug. Small. Child size. Someone spiked the milk jug with alcohol. Someone secretly laced Mr. Buck's milk with alcohol, clearly intends to knock him out. Sticky child-sized fingerprint remains visible on the jug. Reflect on one or more clues to uncover new leads. Present key clues to complete the deduction. Mr. Buck passed out after even a single sip of alcohol. Mr. Buck only drinks juice and milk at the hospital. He has no tolerance for alcohol. Just one sip's enough to knock him straight out. Someone spiked the milk jug with alcohol. Someone secretly laced Mr. Buck's milk with alcohol, clearly intended to knock him out. Sticky, child-sized handprint remains visible on the jug. There's missing clues. As soon as Dalton spots you, he rushes over, practically buzzing with excitement. A thick cloud of perfume mixed with damp stink sewer slams into your face so strong it makes your eyes water. My dear friend, you come at just the right moment. You're exactly the 100 participant. You get a free ride and even a reward after you play. So, what do you say? Want to give it a shot? Super Carnival. A free ride in the sewer? This all sounds rather dubious. But Dalton seems quietly confident. Since it's free, might as well humor him and see what he's hooked up. You catch a flicker of guilt in Dalton's eyes. Clearly, this ride isn't as thrilling as he makes it sound. I have a bad feeling about this, but the reward's good enough. It might be worth the risk. Benefit. Now that's the spirit. Come on, this way. Little heads up. We might run into a flip thought or two, but I'm sure that's no problem for a fox hunter like you.
I hope it will bring some comfort to her ladyship. I hope it will bring.
Audie Hughes, hello, welcome to the stream. I'll be lurking supporting one. I appreciate it, Audie. Ooh, found something. What's this? The prints lead from the street right up to the window, and there's melted snow inside. No attempts to cover the tracks. Looks like it really was just a kid. Child-sized footprints were found on Mr. Buck's windowsill. A trail of small footprints lead to the street to Mr. Windowsill's windowsill. Mr. Buck's windowsill. Clear signs that a child broke in and did something inside. Child-sized footprints were found. Mr. Buck's windowsill. A few pieces of popcorn lights scattered near the footprints, likely stuck to the intruder and shaken loose as they climbed through the windowsill. Combination failed. These clues don't seem related. Try a different approach. Okay. Okay. Childlike footprints. Someone spiked it and there's visible childlike handprints on the jug. This one. A child broke into Mr. Book's home and got him drunk. This is interesting. A minor got an adult drunk. That's I don't know how to respond to that. A kid getting an adult drunk. Now that's a new one. That's actually a new one. I don't know what to think about that. An adult that will not drink, but this kid was like, "Hey, seems you don't want to drink. Let me help you with that. Spike your drink for you. Let's see what happens." I'm like, wow. Wow. So a kid poured booze into McDonald's drink and knocked them out for some reason. It's good to see the audios. Welcome. Oh, I see you. Enjoy Helldivers. Bart's tome expiry notice. When the stone falls. Hmm.
The world outside Purgatorial Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why a change must be made.
Excuse me. Do you have any kids? Do any kids ever visit Mr. Buck? Kids? Visiting Buck? You're kidding, right? What kid would want to hang around him? The guy barely leaves the house unless it's the tavern or the theater, and when he talks, it's like listening to a bad play in reverse. No, not just kids. We barely speak to him either. He's a nuisance. No one can understand a word he says. He hasn't done anything illegal, has he? 'Cause I always said was something off about that man. The old man rattles on a list of Buck's crimes, told to be jobless, never leaves the house, no wife, no friends. Isn't it until she talks herself hoarse that you finally manage to slip away. Mr. Buck rarely leaves home and keeps to himself. Most people hardly know a thing about him. So if a kid somehow knew about his weakness for alcohol, they must picked it up somewhere. That's why there's no place for kids, and no one's seen any near Buck's house. At least one place, theater. You should check it out. An old copy of the Iceland's Daily, discarded in the rubbish bin, catches your eye. Upon closer inspection, you spot a few typos. It's clearly a knockoff. Hold on. Okay. As you leaf through it, you come across some sensational stories. Morris Gillis' hidden past. Every citizen of Ice Lake's familiar with the meteoric rise and sudden downfall of the Glenville family. How Morris Glenville, once a man of humble origins, became a street magistrate, only for his family to be plagued by Magnus, mysterious deaths and disappearances. But today, we ask a different question. Why did Mr. Grenville choose to preserve his modest past? Few know that in his youth, Morris Glenville earned his seed money working under a high-ranking officer at the Aspel Academy. Academy, who was, in fact, the L'Oreal Chariot. Given Grendel's later vehement anti-Chariot stance, one might wonder what hidden story lies between him and his former Chariot boss. The true identity of the Imperial Julius revealed. Historical records and accounts from those who served at the royal palace consistently portrayed Prince Julius before his ascension to the throne as a humbled, graceful, and cautious gentleman. So, what caused his drastic change in demeanor upon taking the throne? There's only one plausible explanation. The real Julius was assassinated. The man now in this palace of Belluna is an imposter. Realizing you may have stumbled onto something you shouldn't, you quickly tossed the knockoff newspaper back into the bin.
comfort to her ladyship.
It would be actually pretty insane if that was actually the truth. No, dang it. Gotcha. What are you doing here? This is way too high. I can't tell if it's higher than the Hall of Adduction or in how. No, my fear of heights is back. Don't look out there yet. Just stare at your feet and calm down. Phew. Phew. Now, I feel much better. Seriously, what was the Empire architects thinking back then, making the walls such towering height? Why is that? If I recall correctly, according to the official chronicles, Ice Lake started out as a Cameron settlement. The first Imperial, this Gallia, known as this the first, came to this land after the Great Migration. At first, he hopes to seek peace with the Charian tribes to dwell here, but his brother was beguiled with a promise of a feast and slain by the locals. That's why the first believed the Charians were demons and led his knights to subdue them, declaring the so-called Silver Peace. But if so, against whom were these towering walls raised? Filthoids? Or perhaps Charians of that time were still resisting? I got inspired again, didn't you? Oh, yeah, inspired to do this. Not exactly expired, but something just feels strange. Mr. Core always told us, let no moment of strangeness pass, for therein the truth may lie concealed. Thanks a lot, truly. Now I feel ready to write a field report full of passion. Without you, I'll probably still think Iceland held no archaeological value and write those superficial reports like a fool overlooking all that matters. How blind was I? How blind was I? Wait, could you be the true hidden archaeologist master for Ice Lake? I was hoping to keep a low profile. I'm just an ordinary fox hunter passing by. Morality. I get it. You're trying to keep your identity secret from others. We think, oh, or it be worthy of a master like you. Got it. Please wait for me at the city gate. Oof. Didn't mean to do that. She's just chilling. Oh my goodness, don't do that. Oh, she's just chilling up here. I was not trying to do that. Not long after, Shirley came running up to you with two enormous bags. Master, these are the latest volumes of the official chronicle of the Hyperborean Emperor. Volume 32? Newly received by the Archaeological Society, a humble token of gratitude. Hope you won't find it unworthy. Though she spoke with not finding it unworthy, you were given no chance to refuse. She shoved two bags of books to your hands and bounds away with a stream of thanks. And she's gone.
How?
Search for clues near the theater. Question the boys selling snacks. What does popcorn taste like, Papa? Can I try some, please? A proper young lady don't eat junk like that. After the opera, Papa would take you to the Silver Piece for a proper meal. Okay. Kid outside the entrance, eyeing popcorn longingly. She had been the one who spiked the folks' milk? A little girl who keeps pestering her strict father for popcorn, while she fits the profile of a child. It's clear the popcorn beneath Buck's window didn't come from her.
Popcorn, cigs, booze.
This guy has horns. A young Charian boy huddles near the ticket booth, shivering in the cold. He calls out to passers-by, trying to sell tickets, posters, beers, and popcorn. A kid selling popcorn outside the theater. Could he have been the one who spiked Buck's milk? A shivering camera boy hawking beer, popcorn, and opera tickets, and posters near the gala theater ticket booth. Let me get the last clue.
Popcorn, cigs, booze.
Question the sloshed man. Give me another bottle. I ain't drunk. 20 beers? Barely a warm up. Come on, keep 'em coming. This guy reeks of booze. Can he be the one who spiked Buck's milk? The man slumped next to the bin, reeking of alcohol. He doesn't match the profile of a child, nor does he seem the type to give his drink away. Alright, so let's see what we got here. A drunkard lies slumped by the bin, shying for more alcohol. A young boy's been selling beer, popcorn near the ticket booth. He frequents here, so there's a high chance that he passed by this guy. He socialized with the guy and made him angry or somehow or something. So he could probably found out where he lives, and spiked his drink. Let's see. So the little girl, that one's a red herring. This is probably useless. Popcorn's found near the end of the child. This should be it. Oh, do we need more clues? Oh, I need to select more? It won't let me select anymore. I may select clue. There we go. Nope, it won't let me select the clue at the bottom. Now, I don't know how to get to the clues by hand. Actions, spells, civilization. Receipts. I was looking for this one. Not what I was gonna look at. Hmm?
The rain hurt.
Okay, it's gonna take me a minute to figure this out. So I'm gonna have to finish it later. I don't want to be up past 11. And yeah, 12 hours, 30 minutes. Perfect. All right. I want to thank y'all all for coming to the stream. I really appreciate it. This has been nice. After a long day of work, this has been good. All right, so we're going to raid. Let's see who we're raiding. Ooh, I haven't raided them in a while. Okay, we're gonna raid another fellow femboy. I bumped into a while ago. They started streaming again. Taylani. I haven't seen him in a while. They're playing Repo. So let's drop a raid. Catboy Kai, hello. Hello, Catboy Kai. It's good to see the Catboy Kai. Alright, I'm gonna have to end the stream. Hey, Audie. I'm gonna have to end the stream. I have to get to work early, so yeah, this is gonna be it for me today. Once again, thank you all for supporting the stream. Thank you all so much for coming, lurking, chatting with me. It means a lot. Been lurking. How do you like India? I love it. It's fun. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. I like my character. I got a nice weapon. I'm having fun with it. I wish I had more time to play it, but I just don't. I got work in the morning, so I can't risk being late and stuff. So that's gonna be it for me. And I hope your stream's going well. I see you playing some Overwatch over here. And yeah, we love the Audi around here. We love the Audi. Go Audi Hughes. Alright. Have a good sleep. Thank you. And you have a good game. Hopefully I get to power this character up next time. Till then, ta-ta everybody. Kisses.